was asked the question about how do I engage with an audience? Somebody came to me asking me, do I make eye contact with them? How do I make eye contact with them? In fact, I was told that she had no problems getting in front of a crowd of people, but it was that eye contact thing that she found a little bit challenging. My advice for making eye contact with people when speaking is really to do what you find works for you. Often when we're speaking, we're concentrating so much on what we're saying. Sometimes our nerves kick in, those sorts of things. And when we look at people, perhaps that can be a little bit off-putting, especially if we're not used to speaking too much. So here's my advice. Rather than looking people in the eye when you're speaking, just look past the top of their heads. Look over their heads. It gives that impression that perhaps you're looking at the crowd, maybe engaging with them in some way. Maybe you're not engaging with me directly, but the person behind me. For all I know, you might be looking at them, catching their eye, whatever the case might be. So don't make it too hard on yourself. Put it this way. When I'm speaking on a stage in front of bright spotlights, often what I can see of the crowd is just dark blackness. In fact, I hardly even know that they're there, other than hearing laughter and those sorts of things when I'm speaking. So don't be too disheartened if you can't engage with people. Now, in situations where I'm able to actually walk around the audience and maybe interact with people a little bit more, I have no problems with actually including people in the presentation that I'm doing. I'll sometimes walk up to people and I'll say, do you agree? Or I'll try to get some sort of feedback from them, some facial expression, or I might talk directly to them and say something like, you can relate to that, can't you? And look them in the eye. Those sorts of things work well, but if you're not used to that and you're at all concerned, what I'm saying is don't be concerned. Look just above the surface of their heads and keep scanning. Look this way, maybe look that way, and those sorts of things which make it look like you're actually engaging with the audience. Anyway, I hope this is a helpful tip to those people who are a little bit less confident with making eye contact and engaging the audience in that way.